come wash my hair with me. But like not actually wash my hair, but like watch what I do. Anyway, this is about 2 weeks of not washing. I haven't been using dry shampoo very much, so she's a little greasy right now, but stay tuned if you want to see my process and the products that I use. All the time is what do I use to keep my hair so red? My shampoo is the Puff Me by Design Me shampoo. My conditioner that I use is the Gloss Me Hydrating Treatment Mask. The reason I use this is because I only wash my hair every 10 to 14 days, so using a mask every 2 weeks is ideal. As well as that, I use the Joico Intensity Color Butter, and this is in obviously the red color. This is a lifesaver. So I use this probably about halfway until I'm gonna get colored. When I find my red is starting to fade a bit, I will throw this on, and this is also a mask, so it is hydrating as well as color depositing, and I love it. I want to use a comb or a wet brush, and especially because I wear extensions, I have to be nice and gentle with them. But you should never brush your hair with a brush when it is wet. The 3 products that I use, they are also by Design Me. I use Fab Me, Power Dry Me, and Gloss Me. My dog chewed this one, so puppy life, you know. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hands and run that through. Fab Me is like a leave-in conditioner. It has so many amazing products with it, or in it, I guess. The Power Dry Me is more of a styling aid, but it also has a lot of hydrating qualities as well. Thermal protectant, and it's supposed to decrease your blow drying time. Then I use Gloss Me, which this is my ride or die product. I put this in my extensions every night on the ends and on my hair. It's a nice lightweight oil. I also massage this into my scalp if my scalp is really dry, and that just really helps hydrate it. So now I'm gonna leave my hair to air dry for probably a good half hour to an hour, and then we'll be back. We are about, up here we're about 80 to 90% dry. Down here is still more wet. My extensions take a lot longer to dry. I do have natural wave curl in my hair, so we're gonna blow dry. Once I'm about 90% dry, then I'm gonna take a brush and dry the rest just to smooth it out a little bit more. All dry. You wanna make sure that your hair is 100% dry and that you no longer feel any moisture, otherwise your curls aren't even gonna hold. So I'm going to section off just the bottom section. I get a lot of requests for flat iron curls, but I never use a flat iron on myself, especially with long hair. I just find flat iron curls for me tend to be a lot more inconsistent, and I just love the way that it looks with a wand. So this is the Paul Mitchell wand. This is an inch, I believe it's an inch barrel. I always use the Chi Iron Guard thermal spray. So you always want to use a thermal protectant. I compare it to going into the sun without sunscreen. I take about inch in diameter sections and wrap away from my face. I'm also gonna leave about 1 inch to 2 inches at the end. This just gives more of a beachy undone look versus that tight curl. And the other very, very important thing is when your curl falls, leave it. Do not touch it until the very end, until it is cold. This is one of the #1 mistakes that I see. So again, leaving about 2 inches there. Today I am curling all away from my face. This is just gonna give more of a waved appearance, and this just the look that I want today. If you alternate forward and back, it's gonna give it an extra beachy look. Another little trick that I do is if it feels too curly, I'll give it a little tug just to elongate it a bit and then let it let it cool. Around my face, I bring it where I want the curl to start, which is typically a little lower. I don't always go right to the root, so that the curl is lower by my face. Everything is curled, we wait until our curls are cold before we do anything to them. So I am gonna brush them out, but we're just gonna wait and eat a chocolate. I give my hair a light spray with hairspray before I brush it all out. This is the design told me. It smells so good. And I'm just gonna take a brush and brush it through my curls. So you can see it's creating a nice wave because I curled it all in the same direction. Ta-da! Then if you want, you can put a little bit of back combing in the crown, give it a little bit of volume. I like to do a little bit around my face too. Give it another shot of hairspray. And then you're good. You got waved hair. If you have any questions, be sure to ask me in the comments below. And if not, I will see you in the next one.